Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream.
I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to do some fun things today. First, of course, if you can't tell, I'm working on building my campfire. Chilling by the fire, by the way. This is the game that just released today for the Switch 2. Chilling by the fire. And we're just going to make sure we fill it up with plenty of logs. Keep this fire burning, baby. We shall see how this game plays. I'm excited to get to know this game. I think this is a game that you can play that's just going to be pretty chill. Once you get the fire going, you can kind of sit back and relax. And maybe if you want to get online with some of your buddies, you can do that too. So this game, this is such a game. What? How? Why am I coming through? Why am I coming through on? It makes no sense. All right, hold on. I'm learning this Meld Studio, so that might be better. Yeah, that's probably better. Can you hear me better now? That should have fixed it. That should have fixed it right there. Sorry, on this Meld Studio, you got to go. There's another option. I picked the headphones, but it was doing a microphone here and here. Instead, I had to go pick output instead of input. So welcome to Chilling by the Fire. I hope y'all are doing all right tonight. And I'm sure have both of you had a chance to watch the Nintendo Direct today. What do y'all think about it? And is this game something y'all were tempted to pick up? I know Barefoot, you're a game collector, so maybe for you. I don't know about you, Lee. So that goes in the canyon. I'm in a canyon starting a fire. Ethan! Bay! Welcome to the stream, bro. So yeah, the Nintendo Direct today I thought was very interesting on myself. I felt pretty pleased with it. Several games I would like to play and give a shot. Ethan B, what about you, Ethan Lee? Did y'all get a chance to watch the Direct today? What do you think? Just initial thoughts. Mediocre from Lee. Lee is not a fan of today's Direct. Okay. All right. And we're going to get your thoughts on that, Lee. Mediocre for you. No worries. We're going to go through each game that was announced today while we also build our fire here. I wonder how I can sit down. I haven't figured out how to sit down yet. I can jump for some reason. You can jump on this game. I'll use my fire chopsticks here. As you can see, I got the fire burning. What about you, Ethan B? Did you get a chance to watch the Direct today, sir? I thought it was good. I mean, it wasn't like jaw-droppingly amazing. Like they didn't start announcing things. I was just like, oh my God. You know, it was something like that. But I saw a lot of things that I was like, okay, I'll play that. That looks like it'll be fun. Part of them, not much of a partner showcase watcher. Yes. And that's the other thing, too. I think a lot of people were just keyed up wanting a nice Direct from Nintendo. People were expecting this as the first Direct since Switch 2 released. And I think a lot of people are expecting big things from it. But I think now that you look back at it, most of the time a Nintendo Partner Direct is not very sexy. It's not the sexiest Direct. It's just a straight up games, you know. Okay, they updated a game that you saw. So can y'all hear the crackling? Try adding some thin firewood. Oh. See, I'm over here just loading it up with logs. Let me put this over here. We're going to switch over to the hatchet. The hatchet's fun. We're going to chop it up. Yeah, baby, let's go. We got to get some thinner pieces of wood here to make this fire better. I'm learning. I'm learning how to build a fire here, guys. So what I'm hoping for in this game is I can get a fire going and it just burns while I can sit here and talk with you guys, and we can go over this tier list. To the Direct's going to be coming out September, if you know what game I'm talking about for the update. Are we talking Hyrule Warriors? Is that what the one you're interested in? All right, let's get these. I see. I'm flooding it with big logs, and I'm messing the fire up here. I'm not doing a good job. By the way, I believe you can also use the Joy-Cons on this game for motion controls and things. Is that not thin? Is that not thin? They tell me to use thin, but I guess that's not thin enough. Fire went out. Figures. Yeah, I screwed the whole fire up. All right, so let's go. Let's light it up. Let's get some small pieces here. Oh, you're talking about Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Okay. Yeah, they got the new some DLC already for that game. That's awesome. It's good that they're expanding the game, giving it more content. It's always a smart idea on games like that because people fly through the content on those. Plus, I mean, people love it. They want more content. I mean, let's give it to them. All right, now then. All right, now look at me cooking a fire up. We'll put the big log on it right here. Let it get warm. Yeah, there's so you already were running out of things to do. I'm assuming it's very similar to Animal Crossing where you have a lot of. I like that you can chop the wood when it's on the ground. It doesn't even matter. By the way, if you pick up the wood with the tongs, you got to hold the button down. Just like if you're holding tongs, they make you do it all. All right, now then, let's get some smaller pieces of wood. Look at this fire go now. This thing is kicking booty now. All right, now we got plenty of fire. Let's put that right there. I think I'm going to take this big piece of wood over here and chop it up. But I think that's too big. Fox Gamer, what's up? I'm just getting a fire going before we start ranking the games that were announced today on the Nintendo Direct, Partner Direct. Of course, it's not the sexiest of Directs. I've been seeing a lot of complaints out there. And I really found it to be fine. I didn't really see it as bad. I thought it was pretty good. Like I said, I saw several games I'd like to try out. Now was it like I said, it wasn't Switch 2 announcements good, but it was pretty good. All right, I'm putting thin pieces of wood. It's really not liking my big piece of the wood, so I got to get that off of there. Like this big piece right here, no good. It doesn't like it. And I'm guessing this one too. I'm just learning how to build a fire, guys. I'm not an expert fire builder. There we go. Now, look at that. We got all of the thin pieces out there. Thin, thin, thin. So I don't even know what's thin enough. Kirby fan is here. Welcome to the stream, bro. Good to see you. Yeah, we're about to go over all the games and talk about all the stuff. This is the new game they announced that a lot of people definitely were making fun of. Chillin by the Fire. Now, if you ask me, this is about as much of a this is just a wacky game idea. And I'm surprised that it's actually not a Nintendo property. That because they usually come up with these kind of ideas. Nintendo's always thinking outside the box, as we all know. So this is something that I'm surprised Nintendo just didn't do themselves. And it had a big spot in the Direct too, which is why I think a lot of people were kind of giving it a hard time because it just had such a big spot in the Direct today. All right, I got to chop up all this wood, man. I just chop it until it says I can't chop it anymore. I keep adding thin firewood, but it's not really giving me credit for it, I don't think. Anyway, we're not going to fight with this too much. I just wanted to get a fire going. Big announcement they announced was Pac-Man World 2. I mean, Pac-Man World 2 is definitely a big announcement. I used to play that Pac-Man game on PC. I forget what it's called. Pac-Man game on PC. Lee, you know how to build a fire? Well, I've built fires in my day. I don't remember it being like, oh, I need thin. Nope, that's too thick. No, now I need thick. Firewood. So it's just, I guess it's why it's a game, right? It's going to teach me something. It's going to teach me some survival skills. Is this intriguing you so far, guys? This is one of the big announcements in today's Direct. And I'll be honest, when I first saw it, I laughed. It gave me a chuckle. Because I'm just like, that is like the most Nintendo thing you could do is make a game about building a fire and inviting your friends to hang out with you while you build a fire. It's even funnier. So, well, since we didn't get Kirby Air Riders in the partner showcase, but hear me out. Host a Kirby Air Riders. Oh, I think Kirby Air Riders isn't considered a partner game. It's considered that's a Nintendo property. I doubt that they would, just like today, they didn't announce the Hyrule Warriors release date because they're going to have that's going to be part of their next. They're going to announce the date for that during the main Direct when they have the announcement for Metroid Prime 4 and a bunch of other things. And I figure they're saving Elden Ring for that Direct as well because Elden Ring's a pretty big deal. It's a pretty big release. So I just think that some of this was like, all right, we want to give you more. We want to give you something that'll hold you over until the next Direct. Like I think the Hyrule Warriors was that thing. That was the one big Nintendo IP that they gave us today to kind of keep us at bay until the big Direct comes later. Which is probably going to be in September, it looks like. I figure it'll be September. Because they're going to have to they're going to be making announcements for the holiday game lineup anyway. That's always a thing they do. But hey, I got me a fire going now, guys. I think it's cooking. And they really make you earn it on this game. Try adding some thin. I mean, how much more thin can I add? I've added like the more thin wood than you could ever imagine is on this fire now. Surprisingly, it was shown. I guess we tend to was. Well, they are. They do let their partner make that game. Yes, so it makes sense to show it here. It took care of. Hey, here's some Zelda, which everybody would be excited for. And it's also a partner game. But it's also teasing, hey, we're going to give you more about this very soon. So they're going to do another direct. Now everybody's going to be trying to predict the next direct. As a Kirby fan, you just pointed out that Sakurai could do a direct of Kirby Air Riders on its own, which would be interesting, to say the least. I think there will be a Metroid Prime 4 direct. I think it'll be a big direct. All right, so let's see if we can put some bigger wood on here now. Oh, we keep saying thin. It just keeps saying thin. Holy moly. Oh, you know what? I can chop the wood right up here on top of the thing. That's smart. That's a smart way to do it here. Just put it right up here on the thing we're burning. So this is pretty relaxing, though. This isn't bad. Nintendo game is a partner, so I'm guessing a partner is... Yeah, a partner is making the Zelda... the partner has made all of the Hyrule Warrior games. All of them have been made by Nintendo partners. It's made by the same company. I'd have to look up their name, but we chilling by the fire. Silly Polly Beast. Why would I like it? Why would I like Silly Polly Beast? That also I don't see every being a general direct saying like Sakurai hosts a Kirby Air Riders Game Focus direct. No, I don't think that'll happen. I think it'll be part of the next big direct, Kirby. I do think that. I mean, Kirby Air Riders is going to be a big deal. So they'll definitely have a good segment on it. I think we're going to get a big direct. I think we're going to get one that's going to be like 45 minutes long on the next one. I really feel like we will. All right, let's see here now then. Let's get some tongs. Let's get this fire really burning hot. Now, this is the way to do it right here. I just gave you guys some tips and tricks on this game. Chop your wood up on top of the thing. Much easier. Look how big that fire's getting. Woo! Woo! Now that's a fire right there, baby. Give me fire. All right, let's put some bigger pieces on there now. Look at that. That's cooking. That sounds cool, too. That's got a good sound. Chop the big pieces up. All right, it looks like the fire's getting going good. We're going to start the tier ranking in just a moment here, guys. Well, I understand what you want, Kirby fan. I get what you're saying, dude. I know you want that. But I doubt you're going to get a full direct just about Kirby Air Riders with Sakurai going over everything. I just don't think you're going to get that. I think you're going to get a good portion of a direct where he will definitely talk about the game a lot. And they'll give a good detail. And they might give it like they did Drag and Drive, like a good 8-minute presentation. Or like they did Donkey Kong Bonanza, something like that. I don't see them doing a whole big direct on Kirby Air Riders. That's just me, though. I hope I'm wrong. I hope you get what you want. Now, look at that. Now, that's a fire, guys. They're coming out a sequel today game. Yeah, Planet Alana 2. I'm glad you sent that to me, Barefoot. I do appreciate it. But I had definitely already seen that because when I finished the game, I went and looked it up. I'm like, ooh, I hope they make more of these games. This is a good game. And Planet Alana 2, I found it on their website. Yes, and I will be buying that game. You can roast marshmallows on this game, too. We're campfire level 7, baby. Now we're cooking. This is a real fire here, guys. This is a real fire. This ain't no joke fire. This is the real deal. Oh, we're not arguing at all, Kirby fan. I don't consider this an argument. I consider this a discussion. Because, I'm just saying that Kirby Air Riders, I don't think it's going to get that big of a. I just don't know. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I hope you're 100% right because I know Kirby fans would be excited. Look at this fire. It's so cool. All right. Well, that's a good fire right there. My eyeball wants to start hurting for some reason. So let's go ahead and let's get switched over here to our tier ranking board. Let's get to that. Here we are. We're going to rank these games. And I hope y'all can hear the fire. Wait, let's mute that right there. Kirby Air Riders as well, but I agree. I don't think they'll make a whole direct for it. I mean, I'm very, very interested in it. I think you'll get a good 8 to 10 minute video about it, or maybe even 15 minutes, depending on how much stuff is in the game. I mean, they've already shown that their big releases they're doing that to all their big releases. They just put out one for Drag and Drive, or Drag X Drive. I'm not sure how they're saying that, but it's very good. Like, they gave it a great breakdown, and I'm like, all right, I'm in. As soon as I watched that, I was like, okay, Nintendo, you convinced me. I will pick that up. Yes, I liked Sparking Zero as well, Lee. I thought it looks really fun. I love the mechanic or just the gameplay that they created where you can create your own scenes and you can take classic scenes and change what happened in them and stuff. I like that a lot. I think that's going to open up people's creativity. By the way, we just reached campfire level 10. That fire is a burning hot. And I just did a new record. They got achievements. They have achievements in that campfire game. I'm going to put a few more logs on the fire. There we go. The idea of the Plants vs. Zombies in the game that reminded me of Dead Space. Yes. Chronos New Dawn looks amazing. I love that. They can make Dead Space style games all they want. I'll be down for that. Dead Space is awesome. And so that game looks a lot like Dead Space. The Plants vs. Zombies. So we're going to get to all that. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to start with the games that they put in the quick hits. So the quick hit games, you know how they like, here's a little bit of this game, a little bit of that game. One of the ones they showed in that was called Goodnight Universe. And I want to show you guys a quick trailer of Goodnight Universe. And we're going to put it in a tier. We got a tier ranking. Oh, I should go over our tier rankings first. S tier means it's the best. It's top notch. It's like we're super excited about an S tier game. A tier game, we think it's awesome. We think it's fantastic. We think it's definitely worth playing. B, we want to play it, but maybe we'll wait for it to go on sale. C, we'll play it if we get it on a real good discount. And D, we're not interested in that. We just don't want to play D. We don't care about D. And I want you guys to share your opinions while we rank these. I'm going to give you what I want to rank it. Then I'm going to let you guys have a chance quickly to speak in the chat about why you think it should be higher or lower than the rank I give it. And then we'll make a determination. If some of you guys can convince me to go higher or lower, that's what we'll do. So Hello Kitty and Dragon Ball are both S. We'll see. To see if you can convince me if I disagree. All right, so the first one is called Goodnight Universe. Goodnight Universe. And we're going to watch a quick teaser trailer of Goodnight Universe. So let's check it out. From the creators of Before Your Eyes.
I was something called a baby. I could already tell I was far smarter than any baby was meant to be. But
a real smart
in
baby.
my stupid little body, I had no way to show them who I was inside.
Like perfect little guy.
And then, the next time I blinked, I was free.
He was a free baby. His life of imprisonment is over. I just don't know what to think about this, honestly. I don't understand exactly what it's going to be. I mean, what is that going to be? What is Goodnight Universe? Like, you're just a baby and you're making decisions, I guess. It's made by the same people who, Telltale Games, basically. Might be an S tier game that's really interesting. Definitely can't give it an S tier for me. Here's a question. How would they put any of those minutes that you said? What minutes? You talking about like the length of videos? I'm just basing it off the videos they've already released. Like they put one out for Mario Kart World and they broke down the game. It was a long, I don't even remember how long that video was. Maybe, I think it was like 15, 16 minutes. And they did a Donkey Kong Bonanza one where they go over everything and it ended up being like an 8-minute video, but they did do a direct for it, but it was like 15, 16 minutes, I believe. Drag X Drive, they just put one of those out for it, and it's like 8 minutes long, just breaks down the game, tells you all about it. So that's where I was getting those times. So it depends on what's all included. Like Drag X Drive has a lot going on, and the video is only 8 minutes. The Donkey Kong Bonanza game has a lot going on. It was only like 8 minutes. So anyway, Goodnight Universe, I just don't think I know enough about this game yet to give it a... Is this on? Let me see. I'll tell you what. Is it already out? I don't think it is. So, Goodnight Universe, you play a baby and you're making the choices like in a Telltale game. It's basically what this is. You are a baby making Telltale choices. Because maybe I need to see more about this before I can really give it a fair rating, I suppose. Yeah, it's not out yet. It's on Steam. Yeah, that's the only trailer they've given for it, too. See, that's all I know about it, is I'm a baby making decisions. So I just can't give it a S tier. There's no way. Yeah, I answered you. Kirby fan, did you listen? I did answer you. I completely answered you. So I'm not sure why you're saying that. I completely answered you. I spoke to it. So I don't know how many minutes Kirby Air Riders could be. I'll repeat it. So basically say the question you want. All right, ask me the other question. That's fine, but I did answer you on the other ones. So I honestly think this is an interesting game where you're a baby making decisions. For the information about the characters, air ride machines, tracks, city trial, new modes, capabilities, and soundtrack for Kirby Air Riders. I mean, what's the question there? I don't understand. I mean, that's the stuff you want to learn about, right? That's the stuff you would like to know more about. I am definitely considering a B. Lee, I'm with you. I believe this is a B. I can't go S because I just don't know enough about it. It's a baby with psychic powers, making decisions. And I wasn't really that big of a fan of Telltale games, if I'm completely honest. Telltale games weren't my favorite games, although they should have been, because I do like the choose your own adventure type style that it has. You make your own choices kind of thing. However, a lot of times the ones I played, it just didn't really make much difference what you chose. It didn't take you too far off either way. How would they put any of those minutes that you said to get all that info? Well, think about it. Look at all the stuff that Donkey Kong Bonanza has in the game. It's got tons of things in the game. Lots of abilities to talk about, lots of enemies. There's lots of the skill tree. There's Pauline just talking about Pauline. I mean, there was so much information in that direct. And when they put out the video, the overview video, it was 8 minutes and something. And so they can squeeze a lot more into a shorter amount of time than you think. They could talk about a lot of that stuff in Kirby Air Riders in, I'd say, 8 to 10 minutes. But you never know. It might be a little longer because Mario Kart World has a lot to it, and I think its video is a little longer. So that would be my answer to your question. Yes, the Pauline, if going off course, the dialogue from Pauline every time that, well, at least the first time you sleep in a new getaway on Donkey Kong Bonanza, she has some cute little interaction with Donkey Kong. It's really cool. All right. We'll see. I don't know, Kirby fan. I don't know. I just going based off what they've done already. You got to remember, we can only go off what we've seen. We can't go off. I can't just make stuff up. You know, I've seen so far is a 8 to 10 minute video of an overview of what they're doing. We'll see. We'll see. All right, next game that was in the quick hit section of the Direct was NBA Bounce. NBA Bounce reminds me of NBA Jam is what it looks like. And I'll give you guys, I'm gonna pull up the video for you guys to see y'all can get a chance to look at it. I thought when I saw it, I was like, yeah, I want to play that. So we're going to take a look at that video. Let's take a look here. I'm not sure if any of you guys are basketball fans. I am. I'm a huge basketball fan. I love basketball. So here it is.
The court is ready. The action has just begun.
Definitely a modern NBA Jam.
And great long shot.
So it looks like it's going to be 3-on-3 though.
Great team play. Wow, I wasn't expecting this. This is where the game turns into a pure party. Up to 4 players locally. More fun, more strategy.
It's a jam session, baby.
Bounce. Fun on every play.
Okay, so that was pretty cool. It's made by the same team made My Little Pony. That's interesting, Lee. I didn't know that. I love NBA Jam. I love it. It's one of my favorite sports games ever. And I've been hoping they would come back out with something like it. And this seems to be the answer for my tastes. So you're going with a D because you have no interest in it. But I will have to. I'm not going to consider your opinion on that one, Lee, only based on the fact that you don't like sports. And that's the only reason you're not considering it. So I definitely don't want to. I have to go with my strong opinion on this one is definitely a game I will play. However, I would put this in the A tier because it's definitely a game I want to play, but it's too expensive. This game is $50. $50 for this. I don't see. I would pay 40. Oh man, 40 would go straight to A tier automatic. So we got another B tier because the price is a little too high. I want to wait for that to go down. I want to wait for that to go on sale a little bit. So it's going to be B. The price, $50. No. Now, I'll give you a plus. Well, we'll talk about Chillin' by the Fire because we already been talking about that. But let's get the fire going again, by the way. Here it comes. So that's the reason I'm going to drop it from an A to a B, just because the price is a little too much. And I'm afraid that this game won't be very deep with extras, you know? I mean, I've yet to see, does it have a season mode? Does it have tournament mode? Does it have online play? Does, you know, what? I mean, I guess it does. Did it mention online play? No, does not have online play, only local play. So that's where I think $50 is a little high because it's not enough to do in that game. Looks like it'd just be a fun little game to play around with. But I want season modes, I want tournament modes. That's pretty important for a sports fan, you know. So it's definitely very focused on children there for sure. So it's got to be a B because I will definitely pay 30 or 40 bucks for that. I'll probably jump in. Super Samuel, welcome to the stream, bro. How are you doing? So as you can see, I have placed it in the B category. We got 2 Bs so far. Goodnight Universe could have went down to a C, but since we don't know enough yet, I'm going to leave it at a B. Super Samuel, how you been, my friend? Hope you've had a great day. Thanks for joining me tonight. We're doing a tier ranking of all the games that were announced during the Nintendo Partner Direct today, which there's a lot of mixed feelings about it out there. Super Samuel, have you had a chance to watch it? Oh, you know, some people just think that. Some people just don't know how to recommend things to people. You got to know who you're talking to. I mean, I know plenty of people that don't like sports. It's okay. I happen to be a nerd that loves sports. I love basketball, and I love football, and I love baseball, and I used to like hockey, but I don't really like it too much anymore. Wasn't the biggest fan of the Direct, sadly, for myself. No, tell me, Super Samuel, why you weren't a fan. I'd like to know your opinion. Because I'm seeing that opinion a lot. But I think a lot of people, now this is just my opinion, but I think a lot of people had too high expectations and we're getting all hyped up for a Direct during July anyway. So when they finally announced it as a Partner Direct, people still had a little bit of that excitement, and they still were crossing their fingers like, okay, Partner Directs aren't normally that great. Everybody, they're not normally, I wouldn't say great, but they're not normally sexy. You know, they're not like, oh, we got this is announced. Oh my God, it's amazing. Oh, did you see what they announced? There's nothing like that here, you know. I think that's where most people, I'm not saying that's you, Super Samuel, but I think a lot of people got caught up in that. All right, so the next game on the list that we're going to discuss, mainly the games not being my type of games to play. Okay, hey, that's fair. It's fair. But you were hyped a little bit too. Yeah, they hyped it up. They hyped it up, which is okay, you know. Well, I don't think Nintendo hyped it up. You know, Nintendo didn't necessarily do anything wrong here. They are a huge corporation, and they're going to announce things when they're going to announce them. But the good news I thought was that when they talked about how Hyrule Warriors are like, it's going to come out this winter, and we're going to tell you more later, which means we have another Direct to look forward to. We do know that. We do know that there will be another Direct within the next couple of months because they have to announce all their holiday offerings. So we'll get to learn more about that soon. Now, this next game we're going to talk about is something I think I will definitely play. This is looking like a definite S tier for me, but we're going to talk about it. This game is called Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Art of Vengeance. This game looks really good. When I saw it at first, I thought it was Ninja Gaiden, based off the old Ninja Gaiden games from on the NES days. And I was pretty excited about it. Then I noticed at the bottom it said Shinobi. I'm like, oh, Shinobi. Interesting. It's been a while since I've seen a Shinobi game. You're being called in to work already, Barefoot? Dang, dude. Well, be safe heading to work, bro. So yes, we have Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Let's take a look at it. I want to see a longer in-depth video of this. This is my chance to take a look at it as well. So let's see what this game's got to offer us. It looks very good. I love the art style already. I love the side-scrolling, fast-paced. Although that enemy looked like it was a little tough to kill. A lot of slashing. This game does look pretty good. Well, I don't even know if we're going to get a Mario Anniversary at the way. I don't know. Find and survive the hidden trial. So this looks like this game is going to be very hard. This looks like they're going to just ramping up difficulty on this. But dude, does it look good? Does it not look good? I need to get the demo. I need to get the demo. That is Sega, baby. That is Sega. That looks so good. I'll tell you what, hold on a second. Let's switch back to... hold on a second. We got to get the demo for that. I downloaded the demo for the Adventures of Elliot, which I'm excited to try out. So let's see. Let's get that demo downloading before I forget about it. Because I want to try this game out. This looks good. Shinobi. I just like the fast pace of it. And it looks like it's going to have some difficulty to it. Shinobi. Oh, it's definitely not going to be lower than an A for me. It's got to be an A. All right, where are you at, Shinobi? Where's the demo? Is it going to be listed on the main game? The pre-order is $26.99. Oh, yeah, there it is. All right, downloading that demo, baby. Sweet. All right, so we got the demo downloading for that game. Looks cool. We might even try it out before the end of the stream. Or towards the end of the stream, we'll go and mess around with the Shinobi game for a little while. Well, yes, Mario 40th anniversary is a big deal, but Nintendo didn't make a big deal about Zelda's, like, what, 35th anniversary or something like that? They didn't do anything, really. So I don't know. I don't know what Nintendo's going to do. I mean, surely they will. Surely they will do something with Mario's 40th anniversary. That's a big deal. And Mario is the biggest character. We'll see. All right, Barefoot, continue to listen. Be safe driving to work, bro. All right, so let's switch back over to our rankings. And I am definitely moving Shinobi. I got no reason. Where is Shinobi? Where are you? Shinobi, where are you? Oh, here's Shinobi. I'm definitely going to put it in the A level. We're going to get it in the A because it's a game I will buy. I will buy that game. It's going to be fun. We're going to play the demo by the end of the stream, though. At the end of the stream, we're going to try out that demo, see what happens. I better make sure it's downloading because I got my campfire game loaded. I hope it'll download. Oh, it did download. It downloaded already, so we're good. Why they don't celebrate Mario's 44th anniversary instead of 40th because Mario's going Donkey Kong. Well, see, there's a lot of theories about that, especially based off of Donkey Kong Bonanza, Lee. The Donkey Kong Bonanza, I really can't talk about it. It's spoilers. But there's just some things that we could talk about. All right, so let's take a look at the next game that was on the quick hitters. And Lee, this one is going to, I know it's going to be exciting for you. Let's check it out here. This is Hello Kitty Island Adventure Wheat Flower Wonderland. This is the new DLC coming out. I have not played this game before, but I know everybody is loving it. Wheat Flower Wonderland. Look at the chicken. And what I think is awesome is that they They're all over Nintendo, and Nintendo's all about having this game on their system because it's perfect. It's a great companion game to Animal Crossing, really. All right, so that is Hello Kitty Island Adventure, as created by the South Park writers. Oh, that's pretty funny that was in that South Park episode, and then boom, there's a game. So this is an S for Lee. However, this is not an S for me. This is not an S for me because I just I haven't played this. I probably won't play Hello Kitty Island Adventure. No hate to it, but I do think it's awesome. So I'm going to put it in the A tier, only because I might play it one day. I might buy it one day. Who knows? But I think A tier because it's going to be such a big deal. DLC for that game is going to be massive. People are loving it. And I'm going to let my opinion be swayed by you, Lee. You want it as an S. I was actually going to give it like a C. But I'm going to let you influence me on this one. And I'm going to move it up to an A because it is going to be hype for that game, for that DLC. Do you think you could look up that game I suggested, Silly Polly Beast? Well, yeah, I can do that, but we'll do that. If I don't do it tonight, we'll do it in some other stream. I want to do more stuff like this. I like this. I like these ranking things. I just discovered this. I was watching a guy. I discovered lately his channel is called Switch Addiction, and he did one of these ranking all the Switch 2 games he's played so far. And I was like, oh, okay. I had seen this before, but not really in depth. And he was doing it. And I'm like, this is a pretty fun way to rank things. Pretty fun. And I was looking at this. I can actually create polls for you guys to vote and do your voting on it. So I got to figure that out, and we'll start doing stuff like that too. And then we'll share those polls at the end of streams and things like that. That's something I've been looking for, something easy to do. And this is pretty easy. I just got to make sure I know what I'm doing with it. So Hello Kitty, I'm giving it an A because, Lee, you influenced me on that because it's such an exciting DLC for you, and I'm pretty happy for you to get this. And it would have been a C for me because I would probably wait for I could get a good price on Hello Kitty Adventures before I bought it. All right, so the next one on the quick hitters was Romancing Saga 2 Revenge of the Seven. This game just came out today. It released today. So if this interests you, you can get it right now. You can also just do it through the stream polling. And the stream polling is, on the YouTube especially, it doesn't have enough options. I want to set up like multiple polls. I want to, if I want to poll, I have to set it up. And then when I get done with that poll, if I want to have multiple polls during a stream or something, I got to stop, type it all in again. It's very, very time consuming. I don't like that. With this, I can make it a bigger, robust thing. As you see, I put all these images here. And I can make it a much more robust thing, and we can actually have better discussions with these kind of things. And it's free for you guys to do, and it didn't cost me, but I got a lifetime subscription to this. Lifetime now. Lifetime subscription to Tiermaker. $20. $20. I was like, oh, okay. Fine by me. I'll give them $20 because it's pretty cool. I like to support people, and they only charge $20 for a lifetime subscription. I'm like, oh, please give me that. That's amazing. All right, so let's see. This is called Romancing Saga 2 Revenge of the Seven. This is out today. You can buy it right now. So let's see what this game's all about. Timeless Adventure returns. Romancing Saga 2 Revenge of the Seven. It's on the Switch too. Okay. Enhanced graphics, of course. Looking really nice. I like this. I did not know what this game was about. I thought this was going to be like a turn-based RPG or something. 60 FPS. I wasn't expecting it to be a third-person style game, like Persona. This was like Persona 3 Reload. This looks pretty good. See, they only showed like a brief segment of it on the Rex. I didn't get a good look at it. Interesting. If you already own the Switch software, you can get the upgrade by purchasing an upgrade pack. So they're charging you probably $10 for an upgrade pack. Oh, I love that music. That music is great. Now that's some old school style music right there. That is hitting right there. Oh my gosh. You can buy it right meow. Oh, that's cool. It's an S tier for Barefoot. That would definitely be right up your alley, Barefoot. 100%. That reminds me of the battling looked like a Persona 3 with the way you're running around with the third person point of view. Looks like Persona 3 Reload. Now I say Persona 3 Reload because that's the one I've played. I haven't played any other Persona games. But that reminds me a lot of it. And that actually looks cooler to me. Dang, that looks pretty good. So I think, see. The problem with this tier thing, I can barely see. Hold on a second. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Oh, no. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that, man? All right, I'm going to uncover it where y'all can see what I'm doing. That'd be the first thing I should do. All right, so we have Romancing Saga. Barefoot says S tier. Lee says a C, which it could be a C. Why would you say a C, Lee? I'm curious. I would like to know your opinion of a C. Should it be a C when Barefoot says it should be an S? I'm looking towards, I'm feeling A. I'm feeling an A here. I would definitely play this game. I just don't think it's an S for me because it's not a game I would prioritize, right? It's not something I'm just going to want to play above other games. I would actually rather play Shinobi than this game, which means it could be a B for me. Could be a B for me now that I think about it. See, this is the thought process we're working on here, guys. We're working on this. I'm thinking a B here because I would actually play Shinobi first above this game. But see, there's the enigma. Here's the mystery. Here's the problem. I gave Hello Kitty an A, which is a game I probably wouldn't play at all. But Lee, you like it so much, I didn't want you to feel like I don't respect your game, but I do respect it. So actually, Hello Kitty's got to go down to B. Hello Kitty's going to B. Romancing Saga 2 going to the A tier because I definitely will play it. Looks great. So Hello Kitty's moving down to a B for me. No hate to Hello Kitty Island Adventure, but it's just I have to use what I would do. This is all about what I would play. So, but I do want your input, guys. I'm not trying to I do want to hear your input, and you might convince me one way or the other. But when I thought about it like that, which one would I play before the other one? I would definitely play Romancing Saga 2 before I played Hello Kitty. So there we go. Well, no, this is just for fun. I'm just talking for fun here, Lee. We're just having fun with it. Okay, next game that was on the quick hits, and this is the last one. Borderlands 4. Borderlands 4. I already know where I'm going to put Borderlands 4, but I want to hear what you guys have to say about Borderlands 4. I don't want a long trailer, though. All right, here we go. This one will work. This one will do. All right, here we go. Borderlands 4.
What use is a Vault Hunter?
I am not a Borderlands fan. I didn't enjoy the games that much. I thought they were fine. They were a fine first-person shooter style game.
Mayhem. I take that personally.
But I don't find them fun. To me, it's not fun. This kind of game is not fun to me anymore. And barefoot S plus plus plus. Yeah, listen, I'm with you, Lee. It's just not a game. And that's all. That's all we need to see. That's all we need to see of this game. But barefoot, I know barefoot loves these games, and much love to you, barefoot. But for me and Lee, I think we're on the same page here. I will not play this game ever. I will never play that game. Not because I think it's a bad game, by the way. It's just not for me. I will never play that game, even if I got it for free or a very little price, couple of bucks. I've got a lot of Borderlands games on my Steam account. And because I paid bottom dollar for them, I paid like a couple of bucks a piece for them. And I've barely played Borderlands and Borderlands 2. I haven't expanded past that. So me and Lee are going a D. I like that, Lee. I'm with you. That's an immediate D for me. Sorry, Barefoot. I love you, buddy. But no hate to Borderlands. But it's just not for us. Not for, me and Lee don't care about that game. It's just every time I've played Borderlands, the story doesn't grab me. It's supposed to have a nice story to it, but it just doesn't interest me. I don't know. It's just, and I know the movie was terrible. I mean, the movie. If you watch the movie and to figure out, it's like, oh, I've never played the games. Let me watch the movie and see if I would like the games. Well, you're not going to like the games if you watch the movie. The movie was, terrible, terrible. Anyway. All right, the next game. Now we're off the quick hits. This is what these next games are the ones they showed us a good amount on, and I believe this one looks pretty good. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, baby. This game looking good. Now, I love Dragon Ball. I love it, but playing the Dragon Ball games is a challenge for me. Goku! I love Goku. He's great. Now, problem with Dragon Ball games, to me, is the fighting part. Like, I like watching fights on Dragon Ball. But when I participate in them on a game, they're not that fun. But I like the concept of this game. I like that they give you scenarios from the series and you can play through them as they happen and make them happen. And you're also playing it from different characters' points of view, which I like. I think that's really neat.
We will both continue to get stronger.
However,
don't you think?
Oh, I also like that you can go in and change what might happen, and you can put together scenarios and share them online with people. I thought that's a pretty cool idea. Kamehameha! Oh my gosh, that is amazing. So that's all we need to see of that. But it looks amazing. I just know me though. I know me. And Dragon Ball's not going to do it for me as far as a game that I will buy and play. So this one has to be a C. I would have to be really bored, and it had to be a nice price on it for me to pick it up. I love Dragon Ball. I'm the same as you, Lee. I have not been a fan since the 80s. I've been a fan since the early 2000s, though, when I finally got a chance to actually watch it for realsies, you know? I started off with Dragon Ball, and a buddy of mine at work was like, dude, you got to watch Dragon Ball. I'm like, yeah, I should watch Dragon Ball. So I watched the original series, Dragon Ball, where Goku was a kid. And man, did I love it. I fell in love with the show. I watched every episode and just was dialed in. And then I was like, all right, I've got to watch Dragon Ball Z. I got to watch Dragon Ball Z. And then Dragon Ball Z at the time, in the early 2000s, of course, we all know was a mess. For what I could watch now, because there was so much filler. Like, let's say the one I remember the most is when Goku's running down that Dragon Road, I think it was called, the Snake Road or Dragon Road, something like that. And he ran down that road for like 30 episodes. Hello, baby. Welcome to the stream. There's my beautiful wife. She's here. Yes, I thought Dragon Ball Z was, of course, most people thought this too. I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z as it happened. I watched it later on and binge watched it. Eventually, I did find a guide online that told you what episodes to watch and which ones to skip to go ahead and like keep the story flowing. And that's what I ended up doing to finish the original DBZ was watching through that guide, and it helped a lot. Remember, Ashley never goes up and look at him. Oh yeah, no, grown up Goku is cool. Grown up Goku is cool. Dragon Ball Goku was the best though, in my opinion. I think Dragon Ball Young Goku, God, that was just. I probably watched through that again. Actually, that's just so good, so good. I almost bought one of the manga books from Dragon Ball One when I was in Indonesia and at a bookstore. I was going to buy it. For some reason, I decided not to, but man, I was going to buy it. Yeah, the creator of Dragon Ball has passed, which is very sad. Very creative man, very creative. To keep a series going like this as long as he has, as long as he did, was just amazing. So anyway, that's a C for me because, yeah, like you said, the fighting. I love the idea though that people can put together storylines and share them, and people can watch them and experience them, what they put together. And I thought that's a pretty good idea. So I think that game will do well. It'll do well. All right, next one on the list is I'm not even giving this one a. We're not even going to watch a video on this one. This is Apex Legends. That's going to be releasing on the Switch 2. That's a D. I do not care about Apex Legends. I have no interest in it at all. And hope everybody has fun playing online with that game. But I know it's popular, but me, and I'm good. And I'm out. I'm past the part where I could even try to enjoy those kind of games. Even Fortnite, as you mentioned, Lee, is now a game I'm kind of like, I just don't. I'm too old. I'm 45 years old. I'm not putting my time and effort into that game, into those games anymore. And Apex is a Lee, as a S for you, but it's definitely a D for me, bro. I am out on anything like Fortnite and Apex. No hate to them, as I know people love them, and I don't hate them as far as the gameplay goes. I just don't have time for those games anymore. I just don't have time. I want stories. I just want engaging, immersive stories. I don't want to just. Well, I don't want to call it brain dead because it's not brain dead. You got to be pretty smart and pretty good reflexes to be good at those games. But it's just they try to, I think Fortnite has seasons and they have little stories to them, but it's not that great. I'm putting it as a D for sure. It's got to be D. Next one on the list, Just Dance 2026. I love the idea of Just Dance. Just Dance. Da-da-da-da-da. These games have been coming out forever. They're very popular with the young crowd. I am putting it as a D because I will not play Just Dance. I thought you didn't mean to say S on Apex. I was kind of surprised by that, Lee. You kind of surprised me on that one, dude. So you want D. Your true opinion is D. All right. Well, that's good. I think it's also a D. We're getting out of that. Just Dance 2026 is a D, only because I'm not playing it. Don't care about playing it. Never will play it. I'm not a dancer. I'm a singer. If it was karaoke, I would pick it up. I would love for them to make more karaoke games like they used to do. What was that one called? Karaoke Revolution, I believe is what it was called. And that was pretty fun. I liked that. Now, this next one is I guarantee an S tier for me. We'll see what you guys think. We're going to watch the trailer just because I want to see it again. It's that good. It's that good. Speaking of 45th anniversary of Pac-Man, we got Pac-Man World 2 Reaper.
Pac-Man.
This is a must-buy game.
Oh, how about a quick snack?
This looks awesome. I've been thinking about these games lately, too. That's the funny thing is I saw somebody talking about it a few weeks ago on TikTok, just randomly talking about these Pac-Man World games.
Pac-Man World 2
and I'm like,
is back.
Yeah, those
and
were good
better
games.
than ever.
Oh, so you like the music in the game?
Massive
In
crisis has
Just
fallen
Dance, that
upon
makes sense. They do have
Pac-Man.
great
The
music
ghosts have
selection.
stolen the
for those
golden
games.
fruit. It's up to us to track them
A
down.
friend of mine
in
at
this
work, his
wild
daughter loves the
adventure
Just
through
Dance series.
Pac-Land.
Yeah, that would be fun if they added an option for button
I've got to get
mashing.
back
That's a good
stat.
idea.
The villagers are in danger. Let's run, chomp,
But this-
and butt bounce through Pac-Land to save the day.
I'm going to be playing the heck out of
Once you're
this
on
right
the
here.
ice, look out for any crack spots.
This
You
looks
don't
good.
want to fall in.
Watch out for all kinds of epic enemies.
I am S tier because this is like
Show me what you're made of.
exactly what my taste buds are
Repack
craving
means
after
new
playing Donkey Kong
features.
Bonanza. I want this kind of
Team
game.
up and play together with a friend. Pac-Man
And it's got co-op
Pac-Drone
now.
are coming. Watch out, ghosts.
It's like fighting the Tasmanian devil there.
Jump with even more precision.
And they've improved the game
And
a lot
that's
from
not
the
all.
previous
Complete
iteration.
missions to earn special items. Wear stylish new outfits.
But Pac-Man World is cool.
Collect
It's-
and
I'm really
display
happy
figures.
they gave him a 3D game
Get ready
series.
to power up and have a blast because adventure is back on the menu.
Which also
Here
brings
we
me,
go.
I should mention, I do have the
Pac-Man
game
World
Shadow
2.
Labyrinth.
Repack. Available September 26th.
Available September 26th. And guess when Chris Tonic's going to get that game? September 26th. That's an S tier. The first S tier of the stream of the rankings. That is an S tier because I want to play it very much. Donkey Kong Bonanza has me wanting to play that because I just got to play, Donkey Kong Bonanza I consider to be probably the best 3D platformer ever made. And I'm actually thinking about it being my top game of all time. So this right here is going to satisfy the craving I have for those types of games. And Pac-Man World Repack 2 is going to be it's going to be cool. So S tier for me because that's going to be an instant purchase. I will own it day one. All right, next game. Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 2. That is an interesting release because my buddy Shook loves these games. He loves the Yakuza series. Me, nah, it just doesn't. I watched him play it on his streams several times, and it's just not me. I don't know about this. I just don't want to play them.
派手な花火がドカンと一発打ち上がるんです。
There's so much wacky, crazy
A
stuff
former
going on.
Yakuza
in
known
this
as the
game.
Dragon of Dojima,
In these Yakuza
Kazuma
games.
Kiryu, and a colorful leader the
Yakuza.
criminal underworld calls the Dragon of Kansai, Ryuji Goda.
西と東の大戦争。それこそがわしの
Yes, Lee.
Kamurocho, Tokyo.
I don't even think we have to
Sotenbori
watch this
Osa-
whole trailer. I'm just. There's something about the Yakuza games I think is cool. I think they're cool. They have Like a Dragon is Yakuza. It's the same series. They just now they're calling them Like a Dragon. They changed it from Yakuza to Like a Dragon for some reason. I don't know why. There's probably some story. There's probably some story to it that they changed it to Like a Dragon. I don't know why. But there's just no way I can rank this above a D because I would just be dishonest if I did. Because I'm not going to play it. I'm just not going to. It's a D tier. It's a D tier. And I just can't. I got to be honest. I will not play it. Shook, if you're seeing this, sorry, bro. No hate to your game. No hate at all. But I just can't do it. I can't do it. They got cool. It's got a cool graphic system. It's got cool little like in-depth things you can do. There's a lot of mini games built into it. It's neat. It kind of reminds me of like a Grand Theft Auto type of thing where you can stop and play golf or stop and go to the arcade and stop and do this, stop and do that. But I got to go with a D because I just don't find them interesting at all. I just don't. All right, here we go. This is the most controversial game announced today. We've already played around with it just now. We did that. And of course, what I'm talking about is Chillin by the Fire. Chillin by the Fire. We're going to check it out. Let's watch the trailer for a little bit here.
A cozy campfire is calling.
And we already seen me in action on this game.
Calling all camping enthusiasts. Build campfires in this cozy fire building sim.
See, they put it on the thing to chop it.
Wood. Arrange the pieces.
Well, the one thing I'm glad I learned is that you can
Then
chop it
light
up
'em
there on where the
But
fire's
if you don't
getting
fuel the
lit.
flames properly, they'll fizzle out. To stoke your campfire, place logs based on the fire's strength. Let enough oxygen flow through, and
it is a cool
maintain
chill
the
game.
right
This is
amount
the
of
thing
heat.
about this game. It is
Don't
a
let wet logs
chill
dampen your fire.
game.
Dry them before tossing them
The
in the
definition.
flame. And when you want to create an even bigger fire, just blow on it.
Oh.
Sometimes, though, a little patience is all you need. So
They just taught me something paying attention to the trailer. The big logs, you got to let them dry out. So you put it up there by the fire. It was mentioning that to me whenever I would put them up there, and I didn't realize what it was trying to tell me. So chilling by the fire, I have to give it an S because I bought it. I bought the game today. I bought it immediately. I thought I gotta have that. It's S tier. People are hating on this game. But come on. I mean, look what we're doing. We're chilling by the fire. So now I can grab this log, put it here, and you can evaluate so I beat this level. I beat this level actually. So I can go to the next stage, but I don't want to. I just want to keep building the fire. But this game looks awesome, doesn't it? I just don't know how you sit down. How do I sit down? So you got the campfire sensor, by the way. You can track how big the temperature is. How big the wood is. It tells you what size of the wood. It's quite interesting. It's got some interesting tools. Now I can crank up the fire. I'll just put some more logs on it. I just try to get this figure out how to sit down and just enjoy the fire. I also would like it if you could just have a fire that never burns out. You can just sit here and relax. Yeah, so you do stuff like this in Harvest Moon. So that's probably a surprise ranking I just gave this an S tier because I had to. I bought it, and it's actually kind of fun. I like it. So now I can put the wood up here. I'm gonna chop it up. Oh, I guess we should roast some marshmallow too, huh? Let's roast a marshmallow. Now I can rotate it around with the D-pad, left and right on the D-pad. Oh, they burnt it up. What? How? I was turning it appropriately. Oh, it scores you on the marshmallow roast. That's pretty fun. That's a fun little mini game. Can we get 100%? That's the challenge. No, I cannot. The one thing I will say, this doesn't give me enough indication of how the marshmallow is looking. Like, I pull out here. 87! That was a perfectly roasted marshmallow. I got that achievement. So this game's cool. It's got built-in achievements. It's got cool, chill vibes. The music is nice. It's got fun little things you can do with the marshmallows there. And you have different scenarios. You got different settings that you can go to. So, for instance, I can go to location. So So there's a beach, there's a grove, there's a plateau, snowy mountain, which is the image I used for the thumbnail. And that's the options. You got 4 places you can go. So that one was the easy level. Then Grove has got 2 level difficulty. Plateau is 3 level, and Snowy Mountain is probably going to be a 4. Guy is here. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream, Guy. How you been? Pac-Man World 2 Repack is definitely S tier. So I hope this game will be much better than Pac-Man World Repack. It looks cool. I hope it will be too, Kirby fans. It looks really fun. Guy, how you been, bro? What are you excited for Persona 3 Reload on the Switch 2? I'm sure you are. I'm excited too. I'll probably eventually pick it back up on the Switch 2 and play it again one of these days, for sure. So this is a fun. I like this campfire game though. This is really cool. People are really roasting this game today, but I don't know why. It's a cool, it's cozy, relaxing game. It's not hard. It's not challenging, but it's got an awesome environment. It's good vibes. All right, let's see here. Let's get we got to put some more wood on the fire here. The problem is you got to be careful. You don't want to put too much big wood on there. Tired, about to head to get things done. Well, you're a busy man these days, guy. Staying very busy, sir. Well, we are glad you're here. Good to see you, man. And hope you can come back more often. Free up some more time for us. You didn't watch the direct? Oh, this was one of the games they announced right here. It's called Chillin by the Fire. Which is a game I'm probably going to use this game for streams where we're just chilling and talking and stuff. It'd be fun to do. This is a fun little game to play while we're just talking about games and talking about the rankings and stuff, what we're doing now. So speaking of rankings, let's go back to our tier list and let's get to the next game that was announced during the direct today. This is a big deal. This game, I think, needs more hype because it is a very big deal. It's called Once Upon a Katamari. This game, I'm not a Katamari Damacy fan. I never have enjoyed the games. However, I know lots of people who love Katamari games. Why don't this pace? Come on. I know lots of people that like Katamari games. You think you'll see some Kirby costumes? I don't know if you'll see Kirby costumes pop up in a Pac-Man game. I don't know if they would allow that. Looks like a President's Tier List meme. What is President's Tier List meme, guy? What is that? All right, so here is the Katamari trailer. This is the Katamari trailer.
A long time ago, countless stars were born across the universe.
This game's got tons of fans. Katamari has a big fan base that
the guardian of this great cosmos is one whom we love. The king of all cosmos. It's me and my mighty king of kings. One day, the king casually tossed a scroll he had found.
Okay, this is a long...
And roll up.
Show me the gameplay, baby. Let's go. Here we go.
Wild and wonderful.
Y'all all know what Katamari
restore
is.
The stars of the
This
universe.
is a brand new game.
Roll
And it has multiplayer modes. Multiplayer online.
Hello, new cousins.
So you can just come. It's like a
Everyone's
party
here
game
too.
online.
A family reunion. Customize the prince and cousins
AI
to create
presidents
a
rank stuff with
one-of-a-kind
Chillin. Oh
being.
gosh,
So wonderful.
that sounds kind of amusing, guys.
Battle
I've
with
never heard of
friends
that.
in Katamari Ball.
Okay,
A new universe of
they've
songs.
got lots of new
Keep
songs,
rocking and
and they
rolling
got
to the beat.
a lot of the old songs that people already love. This is a big deal. This is a huge deal. This game, the Katamari games, when I used to work at Toys R Us, and these games sold out all the time. People would be coming in there like, hey, do you have Katamari? Got Katamari Damacy? Got Katamari Damacy? No, we're sold out. Come check with us, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it sold like hotcakes back in the day. So this being a new release, that's just a huge deal. That's a huge deal. So, what do I rank it though? I would not buy this game. I just don't enjoy the gameplay. I don't care anything about the whole rolling everything up into a ball part of it. I just don't enjoy it. So, for me personally, this game gets a D because I'm not going to buy it. I will not buy this game. And remember, if I'm not going to buy the game, and I will never buy this game. Like, I will literally never buy this game. Even if it's $2, I won't buy it because I don't want to play it ever. Does it mean that I think it's a bad game? Absolutely not. It's just not my style of game. And I know lots of people will have that in S tier. This is a big deal. So I'm putting it in a D. By the way, D tier is games I will not purchase or even play. And right now, our current D tier is Borderlands 4, Apex Legends, Just Dance 2026, Yakuza 1 and 2, or the Yakuza something another 1 and 2, and then Katamari Damacy. Once Upon a Katamari. Yeah, I didn't get that right. Although it looks pretty cool, and I'm glad they've added some online multiplayer stuff to it, I think that's going to be a big hit. So I think they got a big hit on their hands there. I definitely think that's going to sell very well. Going to be a big deal. All right, this next game, spoilers, S tier. This is an S tier game. I will buy this game day one. That's a guarantee. Guarantee. This is Chronos,
Survive
the New
future.
Dawn.
Salvage the past.
This looks like Dead Space. It also kind of reminds me of something like Fallout.
As an agent
or something.
of a secret collective, you'll travel between a future plagued by anomalies.
This game just
and
looks
a
beautiful.
past on the verge of collapse.
And I can see
to
myself
uncover
laying in
the
bed just playing
mysteries
through
of
this and
world.
being haunted and scared. I just love that. Look at them stairs and
In
everything
the
they put
future,
back together.
dangerous creatures born from
And
the
you can
remnants
travel
of
back in
humanity
time
prowl
in
the
this game.
wasteland. You'll need to
You can travel
craft
back in
ammo and
time.
supplies with limited resources to fend off brutal
Very
enemies.
cool. It's also got Resident
Don't
Evil
let your guard
vibes.
down after defeating them.
But definitely Dead Space. I mean, this is Dead Space.
If a monster absorbs a fallen enemy, it'll evolve into an even more nightmarish form. So act quickly to dispose of enemies.
This is definitely going to be very creepy, very scary.
You'll also come
This would be a
across
fun one to
rifts
stream for
that allow you
Halloween.
to travel back in time by extracting the
This would be a
essences
good
of
Halloween
people you
game.
meet in the past. You can strengthen your own abilities.
This is where, yeah, it's
However, there's
looks
a price
phenomenal.
to pay. You'll be haunted by visual and auditory
It also, you know what
illusions
Barefoot this
that
game
lose your
reminds me
grip
of?
on
Lee, you
reality.
probably, Guy, you know this game. It's Eternal Darkness. Eternal Darkness,
caused
Kirby
the
fan. I'm not sure if you're
world to
familiar with
collapse?
Eternal Darkness. It was on GameCube.
And what is
The
the
parts
true
where you
mission
see
you've been
things
tasked
and
with?
things are going a little haywire.
Chronos,
It
the
reminds
New
me
Dawn,
of
launches
Eternal
on Nintendo.
Darkness. This is S tier all day long. I mean, this is a game that I will buy day one. I will be playing it. It looks awesome. Eternal Darkness is a game that people hope to see on the GameCube Classic Collection for the Switch too, and I do hope they will bring that game back as well. I just don't know when it could ever be because right now they've already announced that there's going to be Chibi Robots going to be on there. They're going to have Super Mario Sunshine. There's several games they've listed, but Eternal Darkness wasn't on the list. So I don't know. That would be a pretty big deal if they put Eternal Darkness, though. So this game reminds me of like a combination of Dead Space, Resident Evil, Eternal Darkness with all the stuff that tries to mess with your mind and seeing things. I just think that's a cool. I just think this game looks like it's going to be amazing. So that's our third S tier game. Interesting. All right, so let's go to the next game on the list. Now, this one, I've had several people want me to play this game. And I did do a few videos on this game, which I ended up stopping because I just started playing other things. I'm like that, as y'all probably already know. And this game looks like it's going to be an awesome improvement to the original. And of course, this game is Plants vs. Zombies Replanted. I love this trailer that they put out. This is just really cute, really fun. He's playing the old version of the game. And the plant gets all excited trying to help him out with the game, and so he breaks the TV, and the guy has to get a new TV. He has to go buy him a new TV. And then they're playing the game on. Now it's an updated version. It looks amazing. It does look so beautiful. Great update to the game. HD, baby. Lee, man, you just described exactly how I feel about this game. I was going to say that. You read my mind, dude. But I do love this commercial. They're going to sell a lot of copies of this just based off this commercial alone. And they do have great music in that game. The music is really nice in that game. So, what are we going to rank? What are we going to rank that on the tier list? That is Plants vs. Zombies Replanted. It's definitely not S tier for me because that's something I'm immediately going to buy because I've played it before. It's not A because I don't. I'm not really that excited about it, but I think it looks great, and I did enjoy my time with it. This one to me has to be a B for me. What do you guys think? What would you rank it? I'm going to put it on my B. I'm going to put it on the B tier. It's a game that if they mark it down, if it gets down to like $15 or something, I will buy it. Maybe $15, I'm probably going to jump in on that. So I'm not sure how much they're going to sell it for anyway, though. We'll have to see how much they're going to sell it for. It's a pretty popular game, so I'm sure they're going to at least get it, I would say $30. That'd be my guess. Because they are allowing pre-orders on that. I don't know when the pre-orders. It just said something about pre-orders. I don't know when it begins. If it began today or not. Let's look it up. Let's just find out the information. Let's get the facts. Yeah, there it is. So it's right there. Replanted. It's already listed on Switch 2's website. You can $20, guys. $20 for that. That's not bad. That's actually that just cemented it in the B tier because I actually feel like $20 it will go on sale for $15 pretty quickly, especially during the holiday season. I will be picking that up for about $10 is what I predict. But that's exactly how I feel about that game. I played it so much. That's probably another reason I abandoned my Let's Play videos of it, is that I just started getting bored with it. And when it gets boring, you got to move on. All right, next one on the list here is going to be Star Wars Outlaws. Now, we're not going to watch the trailer for this. We've all seen Star Wars Outlaws. We know what it's about. I'm not super excited about this game at all. Man, 10 years ago, a Star Wars game like this came out, it'd be all over. It'd be an S tier. But 10 years, there's a lot has happened in 10 years with Star Wars and has taken away my taste for Star Wars. Now, this is an instant D tier game. I will not buy this. I will not play this. I'm happy that it's coming to the Switch 2 for the fans who are interested in it. And I also heard that it has lots of performance issues, and that's Ubisoft's problem. So if you get this game with the Switch 2, don't get mad at the Switch 2 because the game's not performing that well. But I believe that's because that's just the way it's made. That's a lot of what I've seen about that game too, which is a shame. All right, this next game, oh my gosh. We're going to watch the trailer for that too. Oh my gosh, this game impressed me immensely. I thought it was awesome. And I just believe this is going to be an amazing experience. That game is called Hella. It just looks so amazing. At first, I thought this was the game Moss, which is a VR game. I was like, oh my God, they're bringing Moss to Switch? That's crazy. But it's actually called Hella. And look at this. It's like in this realistic setting. It just looks magical. Look at it. Just riding on the buck. I wonder how long you can ride it on the buck. Everything looks so realistic. Beautiful. This just looks like it's going to be a great time. Just watching this trailer makes me happy. This gives me a smile just watching this. Look at this. It just looks so freaking real, man. But you can tell this is just going to be a fun time. Wow. Yeah, the Gris game, yeah. Oh, I'm playing that game. I hate that they say come in 2026, though. Like, I want it now. I want it now. But it's S tier for me. I'm buying that day one, period. No questions asked. I want it. I want it. I'm going to get it, guys. I'm going to get it. S tier game. So it's already 4 S tier games. Not bad for one direct, if you ask me. Not bad at all. All right. Next game is going to be Persona 3 Reload. I mean, do I even have to show you a trailer for this? No, I do not. I don't even have to show you the trailer. Persona 3 Reload, as you know, I played this on my channel. Several streams. I did not finish it, which is a shame because it is really fun. But now my next thing is I'm going to finish it on the Switch 2. I'm going to start over and play it. I'll mostly play this game on my own, though. I don't think I'll stream it. I'm not going to be streaming long playthroughs of games too much anymore. Just sometimes. Just sometimes we're going to do stuff like that for now. Now we're just going to be playing random games, but all focused on Nintendo Switch 2 stuff mostly. And we're going to be doing things like this too. However, Persona 3 Reload I need my attention. I want to finish it. So Switch 2 will be mine. And I'm going to S tier because I will buy that as soon as it comes out. So that's 5 so far S tiers. I mean, think about it this, Lee. 5 games that I know for sure that I want to play on one direct. To me, that's a great direct. That's a great direct. Like Shinobi, man, I want to play that game. I might show off the Shinobi demo here in a minute too. All right, let's continue on. EA Sports. The next 2 are EA Sports FC 26 and Madden NFL 26. I do not need to watch trailers for these games because I already know where they're going. D. Now, it's not because I hate sports games, nor do I hate Madden. I used to play Madden religiously. I used to be dedicated. I used to be very good at Madden. But the thing about Madden is they change it up every year. They change the mechanics, and you got to stay on top of it. It's one of those games you got to build your new skills each time, which is a good way to do it because that keeps the major players playing in it. They'll continue to want to build their skills. But I just have zero interest in playing either one of these games anymore. But it's going to be a big deal that Madden 26 for sure is on Switch. I mean, FC 26 is a huge game. People are going to play the hell out of it. But Madden 26 for folks in the United States, man, to be able to take their Madden game with them wherever they're at, it's a pretty big deal right there. That's a pretty big deal. So that's awesome that it's releasing on the Switch too, finally. We're getting Madden. All right. And oh, wait, I guess I could rate this next one pretty quick too. Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. I will not play this game either. It is a tactical strategy game. I'm out. I am out on tactical strategy games. I love the Final Fantasy series of games. I think they are just a beautiful works of art most of the time. It's just the gameplay for this one's going to get me. I'm sure the storyline is beautiful in that game. But the gameplay mechanics of tactical strategy games like that are just mind-numbingly boring to me. Happened back in 2014. I don't have motivation to play games. It's just like I need to force myself. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's understandable. Not everybody's going to have the same motivations. There was a long time. It was about, it was a good 3 or 4 years between 2010 2009 to about 2013 that I barely ever played a video game. I mean, it was like I was out of the loop. I was out of the loop. I moved to where I live now at that time. I was working for a different place. I had left Toys R Us. I was working for Dick's Sporting Goods. I moved down here where I live now, and I was just getting used to all of this. And I started doing other things. I started going and playing golf a lot. Started going and out to bars a lot, and just doing different activities that took me away from the scene. In 2013, when I started doing this YouTube channel, I had just freshly gotten back into gaming. And Minecraft is what pulled me back into gaming. And then the Switch really got me back onto the Nintendo side of things. So I completely understand not having the motivation. Definitely. It can come and it can go. I think at my point now, I'm at a really good place, though. I really am having a good time. I think my YouTube channel, I'm really having fun making the videos and the streams I do here. And that's really put me into where I'm at now, too. Like, just craving games now. Oh, yeah. I don't 100% in games. I think I don't have time to 100% games anymore. It's just not time feasible either. I just don't have time for that. I don't have time. I don't have the desire. Except for specific games. And Donkey Kong Bonanza is one of those specific games. I will 100% Donkey Kong Bonanza. Period. End story. That's the way it's going to happen. Because I think that game is just so darn good. I just think it's one of the best games I've ever played. I can't get enough of it. I want to play more and more and more. But I will be streaming that game for my St. Jude stream this year, which I'm excited about. That's how much I love it. I'm taking Link to the Past off, which I had planned since a year ago almost, to Donkey Kong Bonanza because it's that good. I want to play through it again. That's the next time I'll probably stream a full gameplay is Donkey Kong Bonanza. All right, this next one we're going to check out is The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales. This looks awesome. I love the 2D, 3D. No, wait, it's called 2D HD.
Pass through that door is to pass
this one is an
time.
action RPG, which I am excited about because I want to
travel a road spanning centuries.
the action RPG is neat in this style.
From here, heroes set out on a journey of hope.
It's either it's one game I really want to do or 100% or my brother to do it for
presents
me.
a brand new action
So y'all
RPG.
have a good system going.
brought
You
to
beat the
life
game and
in
your brother
HD
finishes it up.
2D.
But I like that this is action RPG in this
This
style.
is Philabildia, a continent overrun by
Philabildia. That's a
beast
terrible
tribes.
name, though.
A spell of
I agree with some people I
safekeeping
read
is all
online.
that protects humanity's
They're like,
sole
could they have like picked
bastion,
a
the
better
kingdom
name for
of
the
Heather.
town?
One fateful day, a set of ruins is discovered in the wild.
But this looks like it's going to be
beyond the
fantastic.
castle walls. An adventurer.
Some people were
Elliot
underwhelmed
leaves
that
the
this is one of the
kingdom
last two
to
games
investigate.
Facing
revealed.
danger is what adventurers do.
At his side
But people
is a
don't really think
fairy
about
named
Square
Faye.
Enix paid for the spots on that direct.
Together,
Nintendo is
the
not just
duo
advertising
venture
these
beyond the
things for
kingdom's
free.
protection into the great
Nintendo
wide
charges
world.
these games fees to be on
During
these
your
directs.
journey, you'll come face to face
And
with all
they
sorts
do it
of
like retail.
foes.
They pay for a position.
In battle,
Square Enix
study your
paid for
opponent's moves carefully
position here. They wanted to be the
and
last
find
two games
opportunities to
featured.
strike.
So this is where they
Fight
are.
with
They
swords
paid for the
quick
privilege
and
here.
well-balanced strikes. Bows and arrows to target enemies
Sounds like
from
Tara
afar.
Strong. What sounded like
Chains and
Tara Strong?
sickles to
Everything.
swing and pull enemies
talking
closer
about, Curve
and
thing?
more. There are 7 weapon types in total, but that's not all.
This game looks
you can
awesome.
Also
I will
strengthen
be
your
playing
weapons
it.
by equipping different combinations of magicite. Try out all sorts of variations to find the
But
place.
I love the action RPG. I think it's like very, it's like a top-down Zelda game to me. It's like watching Link walk around and shoot the bow. This is what this reminds me of. This is a Zelda-style game in a Square Enix package, and I think it looks fantastic. Well, yeah, I'm just saying. Oh, the fairies sound like Tower Strong. Got you. I'm just saying, Nintendo, when they do these partner directs, it's not free. They're not just doing it for free. They. I'm not saying they specifically make them pay for spots, but they definitely pay for spots somehow or some way. So these two games being the final games were not a coincidence. This game looks great, though. Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales. I think it looks fantastic. I will be playing it. However, I will not buy this game day one. This is going to be an A tier for me. It's a game I really want to play, but I'm going to wait for it to maybe go on sale for maybe $10 off or something. And I'll pick that up. I will pick that up, but I do think it looks awesome. All right, and in that vein, we got two more games left here. We got Octopath and Monster Hunter 3. I'm not going to show you the trailers for these because I know my decision already on these. As I want to play the Shinobi demo for y'all in just a second. So first off, Octopath Traveler 0. I have not played Octopath Traveler 2. I have played Octopath Traveler 1, but I never defeated it. I didn't finish it. So I have a feeling that Octopath Traveler 0 will be the same for me. It'll be a while before I pick this up. So it's a C tier for me. Octopath Traveler 0 is a C for me. I want to play the Elliot game because it's got the action RPG, and I like the sound of that. I want to play that in that style. I think that's going to be super fun. Again, it reminds me of Zelda game. Octopath Traveler is a turn-based RPG. Very fun games, but they're just much more detailed. It takes a lot more time to play through them. So I've got to give it a C because I will buy it, but I'm going to wait for it to be on sale. And the next one is Monster Hunter Stories 3. My ranking for it will be summed up by me saying this. I've never played a Monster Hunter game in my life. Never. D. Gets a D because I'm not going to buy this game either. No hate to it. I'm sure it's wonderful. And then the trailer actually looked really fun. I would watch the anime of this game. Like the trailer looked super good with the dragons and everything. Thought it looked amazing. Thought this game dialed this game in. It looks beautiful and people are excited about it from what I've read. This is one of the games. Monster Hunter Stories 3 is one of the games people are like, yes, I must play that. And it's Capcom Monster Hunter, although Monster Hunter Wilds is getting a lot of hate right now. Because Monster Hunter Wilds, the optimization of that game is very bad. The game performance is terrible, and people are very upset about that with Capcom. So Monster Hunter is in trouble right now. But I think this one will redeem it, and it comes out next year. But I will not be buying it. So let's look at our tier list. This is our final tier list. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games on this direct that I will never play. Do not have an interest in playing. Will not purchase them. Will not even. The only way I would pick them up is if Epic Store gives them away for free or something. 2 on the C tier, which is Dragon Ball Sparking 0 and Octopath Traveler 0. Both same reasons. Sparking 0, I couldn't put a D because if I got it cheap enough, I would try it out at least. And Octopath Traveler, I know I will play it once I have time to focus on it and I can get it at a good price. The B tier is Goodnight Universe. It is Katamari, Once Upon a Katamari. It is the NBA Bounce, I think. Yeah, NBA Bounce. And Plants vs. Zombies. Oh, wait, no, I'm wrong. I say Katamari's I didn't mean to say Katamari. What am I talking about? Plants vs. Zombies, Hello Kitty Adventures, the new DLC, and the NBA Bounce. Those are on the B list because they look interesting to me. And I would play, if I can get them pretty cheap, I would definitely play them. Hello Kitty Adventure, I might end up getting eventually anyway because people are loving it. Oh, it is one more game. What am I thinking? It is another game. It blends in too well with the. It looked like just a logo from the website. This is Hyrule Warriors. Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment. I'm a huge Zelda fan, as you all know, but I'm not a fan of the Hyrule Warriors games. This is probably the most shocking ranking I have to give. It's a D tier for me. I will never buy that game. I will never play it. And I'm a huge Zelda fan. Huge, one of the biggest Zelda fans ever. Maybe not the. There's much more hardcore fans, but I'm still a huge fan of Zelda series, as you all know. I mean, look at my logo for the channel. It's inspired by Link. So I love Zelda games, but these games I don't love the whole thousands of enemies are coming at you and you're killing them all off, all in big groups of enemies. Them games, I'll be sitting there, I'll be like, oh, okay, and I have to turn it off because it's just not fun. I don't find that fun. I will definitely watch somebody play this and watch the story of that game because I want to know what happens in the game because it all ties into Tears of the Kingdom. So I want to see the storyline of that game. But it's a D tier for me because I want to buy it. All right. Well, overall, I'm pretty happy with this Direct. I thought it had lots of interesting titles to offer. It's got 5 games that I definitely was going to play, definitely going to buy. I mean, I've already bought one of them, Chillin by the Fire. I think it's really neat, and I will play through that game and unlock all the levels. And I just think those 5 games I will 100% play. All the A tiers, Shinobi, we're going to try Shinobi out right now. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, which there was no release date, and then Nintendo said we will give more information for the future. Well, they're going to announce it during their main direct for their holiday titles, like Metroid Prime 4 and I believe Final Fantasy VII remakes still got to get announced. There's Elden Ring. There's some other games. There's a bunch of big titles that they're going to announce during the main direct. The partner direct was not the place for the big announcements. Hyrule Warriors will have an announcement during all the holiday release announcements. Kirby Air Riders, exactly. There you go. Some big titles to still be announced, and that will be its own direct. I'm quite sure. I don't know if I'm thinking it'll be early September because that's usually a good time to announce holiday titles and such. But it could possibly happen in August. We'll see. Nintendo's is a mystery. It's hard to predict them. We'll see what all the experts start predicting. Because I knew that we all knew there was going to be a direct this month. There was too much smoke for there not to be a big direct fire happening. And then it happened. But a lot of those people were predicting Red Dead Redemption 2 was going to get announced, which that's going to happen, by the way. Red Dead Redemption 2 will come to the Switch 2. That's another big announcement. See, a lot of these third-party people, the announcements that everybody thought would be on this direct, was Elden Ring, Red Dead Redemption, all those kind of games. Nintendo is going to save those for the big directs. Those are major AAA games, guys. Those are major AAA games that will bring people to your console. So they're going to announce that during the big deal direct. It'll probably be like a 45-minute direct, is my prediction. It'll be like good 45 minutes. When Nintendo will do overview trailer for Kirby Star Cross World, what do you think? Oh, that's coming. When's it releasing? August what? What's it? August 9th or 19th or something? All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the Shinobi demo. So we'll switch over. All right, so here it is. This is the demo version of Shinobi Art of Vengeance, the Oboro. Okay, I didn't get to read that, but okay. August 28th. So I'd say in about 2 weeks. About 2 weeks before it comes out, we'll probably see the trailer because we just saw the Drag X Drive release. So that's like a couple of weeks away. So I think you'll see like next 2 weeks, you'll see the Kirby breakdown for sure. All right, so here we go. New game. This is the Shinobi game that they announced today that's coming out, I believe it's next year. No, wait, no, it's this year. September or something.
The end. The one fate that awaits us all.
This game, they haven't made a Shinobi game in, I don't even know when. Shinobi deserves a good game. It's a good character. And everybody loves a ninja fight. Everybody loves to
seized and
be a ninja.
by the paramilitary organization ENE Corp, enacting a large-scale multi-front invasion.
Kun Mong, what's up, dude? Welcome. We just got through with our tier rankings. Hope you'll get a chance to check those out. I'm also going to post an image of all my tier rankings on my channel, the community post. But of course, watch the replay if you want to see the whole breakdown. And now that we went through all the games, this is one of the games that was announced today. The Shinobi Act of Vengeance or something like that. And it looks awesome.
Throughout history, the Oboro clan has protected humanity from many calamitous threats. They would stop at nothing.
So we get a nice little intro to the game here, which is okay.
The cunning ruse is already well aware of the Oboro.
I like the production value so far. It's pretty good. And Kun Mong, what did you think about today's direct, my friend? Have you seen it? Have you watched it? But this game looks like it's going to be challenging. I love the art direction. The art style is beautiful, man. And look at the little puppers. It looks like this is Shinobi's wife.
Hello, dear. Beautiful morning, isn't it? The warm breeze is especially nice.
Oh, you watched it live as well? Nice. Me too. Me too.
Son's blessed day.
I really wanted to try to watch it again, but I didn't get a chance to. So we've been watching trailers tonight of most of the games. We skipped some because we knew we weren't going to rank them high. All right, here we go. Oh, baby, look at the. This is beautiful. This game is beautiful.
Sensei, good morning.
Hey, Sensei.
I know you're busy leading the clan and all, but some of the class is struggling with that move you showed us. I mean, not me.
She's trying to trick him into teaching her the technique.
But if you show me how it's done, I'll be sure to pass it on to the rest so we can do the Oboro clan justice. I'll be waiting at the far end of the field.
Now, here's one. I'm going to make a statement about demos. We don't need all the story and interacting with the characters during a demo. Just let us play and fight and kill things. Yeah, they had to go. And it's not that they're going to be bad games, and I'm happy for sports fans who want to take. I'll tell you, hold B to jump higher, but you also can do a double jump, which is fantastic. But the Madden fans that want to have their game on the go, that's a huge deal. Light and heavy attacks can be chained and mixed together. Try YYXX to perform a powerful combo. Okay. Ooh! That is cool. I love the attacks. The animation sequences are beautiful. Oh, we got a ninja. Let's go. Holy crap, helicopters and the tanks. What?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
You sure what the dog was waiting for me to hand her the toy boombox she had. Oh, okay. She wants to jam, man. She's like, I'm ready to turn up the tunes.
Ooh, a pretty flower, ripe for the picking.
So when I first saw the trailer during the direct today, before they showed the name of the game, I thought this was the new Ninja Gaiden Ragebound game, which I want to play as well. I've got it pre-ordered on Amazon. But then it says Shinobi. I'm like, oh, we get another ninja game. Another ninja game. Let's go.
Don't come any closer. Tell me who you are.
We need more ninja games like this.
I am just one of many who serve.
Blah, 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 blah. We don't care. Blah, blah, blah. It's a demo. I want to fight. Come on. Oh, wow. Woo! Let's fight, baby.
Clan? Sensei, we have to hurry to the dojo.
All right, we're going to hurry. We're talking about it. Look at that bamboo, baby. This is a beauty. Look at the bamboo forest. Holy moly. Oh my gosh, this is a beautiful. This game's going to be difficult too. I already could tell. This is the save point. That is sick. Checkpoint, baby. Oh my. We're in the bamboo forest. Oh. Dude. Look at that guy coming in from behind. Look at him. Oh, yes. This is awesome, y'all. This feels great. This is how it's supposed to be, baby. Look at the rolls. Oh, that is sick. Yeah, baby. Lee, I hope you get that good internet soon where you can live stream, bro. I would love to see you stream. We'll have to come by and hang. We got some hearts, some pluses, I guess. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. So hitting A, they haven't taught me that. A throws the knives. Are they teaching me now? Oh, yeah. Oh! And you get the knife back on successful hits. This is so fluid. So smooth and nice. Reaction to the button presses are so freaking awesome. Get down. Oh, I got to hit my... Oh, I'm missing. Oh, I jumped right into his ninja star. That was terrible. All right, let's try this. Oh, double jump hit that. That made it happen. This is good, y'all. This is good. Art of Vengeance. That's it. Art of Vengeance. Shinobi Art of Vengeance. So it's on sale on Steam already. I'm buying this on the Switch without a doubt. This is a game I can sit in the bed and just have a good time before I go to bed. Oh, yeah. Oh, I let him hit me. Oh, no. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm loving it. Big box of coin. Ooh, coins. You got lots of coins. 400 coins. I'm going to make another YouTube channel just for cartoons. I'm going to make. Oh, cool. What kind of cartoons you want to make, Lee? Yeah, this is the demo on the Switch. You should get it on the Switch for sure, bro. Get the demo.
I don't know if I can.
All right. Hold L to enter ninja stance. When engage is full, press R. Where's the gauge? Oh! Your attacks build up execution gauges shown below enemy health bars. When one is full, you can perform a shinobi execution. When the symbol appears above an enemy, execute them by pressing L then R. Oh, my. Oh, that was cool. Executing enemies earns you bonus rewards. The more enemies executed simultaneously, the greater the rewards. Kunai and heavy attacks build up execution gauges faster. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, I could have executed him if I wanted to. Oh. Oh. That is amazing. Okay. I'm in love with this game. Executed. Ooh.
Thank you so much.
Ooh.
You saved me.
That's cool that you know how to make cartoons. I wish I could do it. I just don't have the patience to learn that kind of thing. But that's amazing skill, and I'm super impressed that you know how to do that, Lee. When you figure out what you want to make, man, let us know when you get one made. We'd love to watch it and show it off and support you however we can, my friend. That would be awesome.
Right, no.
No,
I understand.
All right, I don't want to read all this. I'll do this when I play the game in for real. I just want to play the demo. I want to fight. I want to destroy. I want to execute. Look at this. This guy. This game looks so amazing. Guys, I'm moving this up. This game just got an upgrade. This game just got an upgrade, guys. This is not an A tier game. This is an S tier. Gotta play it game. Gotta have it. Putting it at the top of the list. I want to play this more than I want to play the Pac-Man game. That is fun. That is fun. Shinobi Art of Vengeance is amazing. I'm already just in love with that. I don't even have to play anymore. That was awesome. I hope y'all enjoyed the playthrough of the demo a little bit there. The execution mode, the combos, the rolling around and being able to attack through the air and stuff, and doing the ninja knives. Yes, please give me all of that. Well, my explanation for chilling on by the fire is that I found it interesting enough to purchase it today. I've already bought it. It's already paid for. I actually been playing it tonight on the stream. You go back and check it out a little bit. It's actually pretty cool. I like it. A lot of people are going to hate on it, but this is the kind of Chilling by the Fire is the kind of game that Nintendo will always have on their systems. It's something that you would never think about being a game, and it's a campfire game. And it actually grades you on how you build your fire, and you level up based on how well you build your fire, and then it teaches you at the same time how to make the fire better. And it's pretty relaxing and chill. I think it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, Pac-Man's definitely an S tier. And I had to put S tier. It would be I can see why you would rank it a B or a C. I get that 100%. No doubt. I can't judge that decision. That's actually fair. But Chilling by the Fire, I've already purchased it, and I've actually enjoyed it. So I have to go S tier because I've already purchased it. I mean, I bought it day one. So I'm good. I'm good with that decision too. After playing it, I'm fine with that decision. A lot of people probably will not agree, and that's okay. And I completely understand why they would not want to buy it. I get that too. That's awesome. You're going to make your own creations. I think that's fantastic, dude. I'm excited for you. I hope that you get the inspiration and you find something that really expresses what you want to express. That's fantastic, dude. I'm excited. Hopefully, we'll get to see one of your cartoons in the future. Well, anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me tonight. That's going to wrap the stream. Yeah, the Katamari game looks awesome for those people who are Katamari fans. I am not a Katamari fan. I had to rank it a D just because I just would never buy that game. That game too. I saw you playing it, and now I have to have it both the campfire game and the one you just played. That Shinobi game is so freaking awesome. And the campfire game's cool. Barefoot, if you get the game, we'll have to get on there and we'll build a fire. And in the future streams, by the way, I will do another one of these where it's Chilling by the Fire. Let's rank some games. And we'll do this again. I think this is awesome. I love this tier maker website. I am loving it. I'm going to make videos about this. I'm going to do live streams using this. This is my kind of thing. I love ranking things and laying things out. So this is going to be really fun. This is some new content that we're going to really have a good time with. And I've enjoyed the conversations I've had with you guys today, discussing these games and figuring out where we want to rank them and what each of us think about it. And that's the key thing, too. I would encourage you guys to go to this website, tiermaker.com, create your own using the same games and stuff, and share them with us, and if you're a part of our Discord group, share them in the Discord group. I'd love to see your tier ranking lists. You see, on this website, you have to put in all your own images. I wonder if I can share this. And see, right now it's in presentation view, so I can present it on the stream and everything. I do like you can change the background color to it. That's pretty cool. It probably should have done that. It makes it look a lot nicer. You can see that better. But we'll do that in the future. I still got a lot to learn about this site. They also looks like they have other things too. You can do trivia and bracket fights. I love doing brackets and stuff. So we could figure out maybe some bracket fights we could do during a stream and have fun with that while we're talking and stuff. So there's a lot of things we can do with this website. I'm looking forward to. And there's settings. You can also change each rose color. I like that. Oh, no, that's the color of the square. Okay. So yeah, a lot of customization I can do to maybe fit this to my channel colors. I really wish I could share this. I know I can actually. Now that I think about it, I can create a poll and you can do these on your own, and then I believe you could download it and share it. All right, I'll do that. I will create a public one. I will share it in the Discord. I will also share it in a community post on YouTube. We're going to do lots of these. This is going to be new content that we're going to do. We're going to do this. This is going to be super fun. I'm excited for this. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys. I need to get off here and give me a snack or something. I'm a little hungry, and it's just been a great time. I really appreciate y'all being here tonight. And yesterday was super fun streams. I'll be back streaming on Tuesday of next week. Promise you, my plan is to Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. That is the schedule I want to stick to. And Tuesday is the next planned stream, so I hope I'll see you all then. Well, this is tiermaker.com. It's pretty easy to... Now you know the site, tiermaker.com. But I really appreciate you guys. It's been a great lead hanging with you, Coon Mong Barefoot. Obviously, I love you guys so much. All of you are awesome. And I really hope y'all have a beautiful weekend. Play hard. Relax hard and sleep well and all that good stuff. Kirby fan, yes, thank you for being here too, Kirby fan. I really appreciate you, and it's always great talking to you. I love the way the things you bring up is always fun to talk about. Spud out, Coon Mog. Great weekend, dude. See you guys Tuesday, and another video coming Monday, so please sure y'all check it out. I would love it for y'all to... Lee, I appreciate you being lately. You and Coon Bong been commenting on the videos I put out on Mondays. I appreciate that. And if you guys get a chance to watch them, I'd love to hear y'all's opinions. You don't ever always have to agree with me on the things I talk about. I just love to hear your opinions too. So anyway, y'all have a great weekend. Yes, get the DK Bonanza as soon as you can, Kirby fan. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, dude. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful night. See you later. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.